Hey Encounter family, did you guys know that we have a weekly Bible reading plan that's called Encountering the Word? Every week we have it laid out so that you can read 5 chapters in the New Testament on 5 days of the week and 5 chapters in the Old Testament on those days. And if you want to, add in 5 Psalms on those days as well so that you can get a steady diet of the Word of God. And you know, Jesus, when he was being tempted by the devil, one of the things that he said is, man does not live on bread alone, but he lives on every word that comes from the mouth of God. Our nourishment spiritually is the word of God. And you know, when you think about this, you know, some people will say, oh, you know, I struggle to connect with God in my Bible reading time, or I don't feel like I connect with God every time that I read. But if you think about it, you probably don't remember what you had for lunch 3 days ago, right? But that doesn't mean that it didn't nourish you. And the Word of God is the same way. It doesn't mean that every single time we come to the Word, we're going to have a radical, emotional encounter. But the Word of God is our daily bread. It's our nourishment that feeds our souls and shapes and transforms our minds to look like God's commands, God's kingdom, and to be the new creatures that we were created to be. And so right now we're reading the book of 1 Corinthians in the New Testament, which is a great book to learn more about communion, to learn more about spiritual gifts and how they should be used in the church, to learn more about the importance of love. And then in the Old Testament, we're reading the book of Isaiah, which is just powerful prophecies about how God is going to bring Israel out of captivity and ultimately bring us out of captivity through the Messiah. So much good stuff to access there. If you'd like to access our Bible reading plans, you can find printed versions in the lobby. You can find it right on the header of our website, and you can also find it at the bottom of our weekly email. So we just want to keep you abreast of that, make sure you know about it so you can stay nourished with the Word of God this year. Thanks, guys.